Welcome back to Starbound, everybody. I'm your host, MonsterGodz, and today we are returning at the Asteroid field where we left off. I did notice a few problems before I left, but I don't think it'll be that big of a problem currently. Part of it is that our inventory is pretty full, but we're going to go down the Asteroid field here, so actually we only need this tab kind of free. Kind of what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect a bunch of copper, silver, and gold. Oh, shit. Sweet. Okay, he's like, nah, I'm good. The reason why I want to collect it, or like a bunch of copper, silver, and gold, is that I think I'm going to need either money for the pixel creation thing. What's that called? Can't even think of what it's called. The pixel printer, yes, 3D printer thing. I'm thinking that I'm going to be making a bunch of stuff here soon. So my idea is that I'm going to essentially be crafting a lot, but I need a lot of pixels for it. Now I had, I think it was like 20,000 or something like that saved up, which is good, but it's not exactly, you know, it's not going to be all that I need. I'll probably need quite a bit more. So, my idea is that I am going to basically just use all of this ore for pixel generation. So I'm going to use all of it. So all the ore I create here, or mine here, is going straight to what's it called? Sorry about that. All of the ore I find here is actually going to go straight to the refinery. Sorry guys, I had a brief phone call there that I had to pick up on, and one I could not ignore, so yeah, so I basically want to try and get somewhere in the range of like 50,000 pixels. The reason for that is that it's also going to leave us with a sort of a buffer zone. So like if I like legitimately find something good that I want to make, I can make like 20 of them and not have to worry about being like, oh, this is going to bankrupt me for other objects. It'll allow me to buy just a ton of objects at once to prepare for a larger colony. I'm still debating on if I want to create a new colony zone. Like I said before, I was kind of thinking about taking away all the colony stuff of my starter town and moving it somewhere else. That's still a very big idea of mine. I'm thinking that I want to do it in one of the harder zones. Initially I was thinking one of the volcanic zones, but I realized that the potential of that comes from a danger with the meteorites. So that might not actually be a viable option. I did a little bit of research, and it turns out that there is no absolute protection from the meteors. So like even if I build like strong structures that are pretty blast resistant, there's still a fairly good chance that a meteor could, you know, just crash into my buildings and completely obliterate my people. Which honestly, I kind of like the idea that there's like, you know, like a danger to it like that. But at the same time, like, that's so out of my hands of like being able to stop something like that, that it's just like, I don't know, it's a little too much. I'll say that's how I'll put it. It's just a little bit too much. Oh, hey, we even got silver right up there, so we got a whole bunch of stuff. What do we got for copper? 575, so that's like 5 grand right there. We're well on our way. Hey, buddy. Wasn't expecting that. Where is it? Right here. So yeah, so I'm thinking that rather than doing it on, say, a volcanic or something like that, I might do it on a like a frozen planet. Like I already have the frozen planet started. Oh, damn it! I forgot to bring food. Hold on, I actually gotta go back because that's actually food is something that will kill me. Not having food, I guess is a better way to put it. Lack of food. Crap, I don't have any food like here either, so. Wait, do I have any rice? Might have rice. Nope. How about up here? Nope. I do have mushrooms. Mushrooms will work for now. Mushrooms. Yeah, that was kind of the other thing too. So I wanted to make my farm bigger. And oh, bonus health for eating mushrooms. Neat. Does it say what my bonus health is? 192. I'll take it. To create a farm on like a volcanic planet would obviously be impossible, and I actually want my colony planet to actually have all my farming supplies on it, so I don't want to like rely on oh shit. Come on. I want to be able to farm on my colony planet, and I think I can make that work on an ice planet. I'm not even like 100% sure on that, honestly. But I think on a volcanic planet, I'm pretty much asking for a meteor to come wipe out my farm, which would be really unfortunate. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like the last thing I would ever want to deal with as a farmer is like a meteor coming and hitting my crops. Like that just sounds like a nightmare. I mean, I guess a meteor technically hitting anywhere would be like a nightmare, because like there's really nothing you can do about that. It's a fucking meteor. Like, you can be the most badass person in the world, but if a meteor hits you, you're still dead. So, that's that. But yeah, I just think the meteors are just a little too destructive for a fun colony. Maybe what I'll do is like I'll take some like hardened veteran kind of guys, like, and it wouldn't be like anytime soon, but at some. Oh wait, do I have that little scanny thing? Nope, nothing there. Maybe one time I'll make a colony on like a volcanic planet and just have like some guards or something like that, just something kind of like a military outpost or something, somewhere where I collect supplies. How many like things am I up to? Silver, gold, and copper. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Well, nothing. Wow, seriously? Nothing at all? Jeez. What a weird, like, asteroid field. Yeah. Nope, nothing up there. Oh, this is an interesting idea. Dude, really? Get out of here, you stupid thing. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Wow, that is the craziest way to do that. I was not expecting it to work, but okay. How'd that go for you, buddy? Okay, get back down on my planet here, or asteroid. Let's see here. I'm not gonna lie, this asteroid field compared to the other one I went on is kind of lame. I mean, I guess I haven't really explored it very much yet, so I can't really say that fully. But I think the fact that with these silver veins, I'm only getting silver. Like with the other asteroid field I went to, there was like copper behind all the silver. There's a little bit there, I guess, so I guess it's better than nothing. Ah. Alright, what else we got here? I wish the asteroids are a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Hold on a second here. I just realized I forgot to set a timer for this episode, which means I'm going to end up having some weird timed thing again, which happens frequently. So, damn it. Sorry, I keep getting like random texts and phone calls that are like really distracting here. Alright, ignoring texts and phone calls for the rest of episode. Normally I do that anyways, but there's just some things going on that I'm making sure. Whoa! Okay, so we're gonna do this like super. Dude, seriously, you fucking thing? Like, get out of here! Look, I'll fucking shoot your face off. See? Was that worth it, dude? No, it was not. Got yourself killed for being a dick. Don't be a dick. There. So, that should allow me to go something like this. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of a buffer here, just in case. Because you never know if I do something dumb, like dig down too far accidentally. Like that, right there, I dug down too far. Didn't even mean to do that. Just looked away for like 2 seconds and bam. Alright, let's see. So, I think that my main plan for right now is to get a bunch of money. Which you guys already know because I'm already like in the process of doing that. But then I'm going to attempt, well, and I do say attempt, I think I'm going to attempt to actually do the next mission. The next big mission, which is the gorilla people one, which Apex, yes. The reason for that is I'm thinking I kind of want to get done with the main story. I was originally going to like hold off and draw that out for a really long time, but then I realized that I'm already like pretty far into this. Like, what's this called? The series. I haven't been keeping count at all, so like I did a lot of videos all in a row. So for me, this has not actually been all that long. For you guys are watching this like literally weeks out at a time, and so like what you guys are seeing I played several weeks ago, probably, most likely. Like there's times where like I'll do like 1 or 2 videos in a day, and then I'll just like put a couple up like every now and then. But I mean, there's like times where I sit down, like if I have like a couple days off, like a weekend off or something like that, where I'll do like 10 videos. I'm like not even kidding. Like 3-4 hours, just sit down, do half-an-hour videos, and bam, burn it out. And then like that's still on top of my normal schedule of doing like 1 or 2 a day if I can. Because like I try and do 1 a day. Like that's my actual goal for recording, is I try to do 1 video a day, so that way I keep up on a schedule, and so that way I know what I'm doing in the game. Because what's really frustrating is when you take a break from a game and you come back and you have no idea what you're doing. And this is one of those games that affects you really hardcore, because your game is it's a very free flow game. So like, it's a sandbox game. If I want to, you know, only do colony missions and stuff, that's fine. But if I forget what I'm doing and then I leave and come back and I realize I'm in the middle of a whole bunch of things, I'm probably gonna forget where I'm at, what I'm doing, and that's just not fun for anyone. So I'd like to point out that like I've gathered so much ore just from this asteroid, it's ridiculous. Like, this is what I was hoping for. I'm kind of sad that they took away the other ores from asteroids. Like, I wish it would at least go up to like titanium and what's it called? Titanium and durasteel. Like, even if they were like a little bit more rare, like, I mean, because like even gold is really rare in here, which is really unfortunate. I mean, like, I'm not using like, you know, actual asteroid logics. I'm pretty sure actual meteorites are pretty specific on what they actually carry. Like, there should be like mostly iron and stuff, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly iron. So like, you wouldn't even be getting copper in that, so I should be thankful I can get this stuff. But that being said, I would like to be able to get a little bit better resource, or at least I wish the gold and stuff sold for more, because it's kind of crappy. Like, I mean, 10 gold and 10 pixels in ore for only gold where it goes down, yeah, so that's a lot. It's a lot of ore, I mind, but again, same thing like I mentioned, it's not really all worth that much. So I mean, I think, if I remember correctly, I think the copper is worth 5 each, and then the silver is worth 7 and gold is 10. So I mean, you guys can do the math, you're not dumb. So, oh, die, you stupid thing. Okay, so I'm going to zip over. Let's see. Zoom. Alright, let's see here. Yep, there's some silver right here. This one's kind of sketchy. I also hate that I do dislike that they made it so you can't do like anything on the grappling hook anymore, like nothing. You used to be able to do like several things with the, oh shit. Ooh. Like, damn it. No. Damn it. Shit. So, well, that one asteroid had a ton on it, and now, you know, I fell. Oh, fuck off. Seriously, you stupid thing. Like, I hate those things so much. Like, just little minor inconveniences. Like, he could attack me for like 10 minutes straight and he wouldn't kill me, but he's gonna stop me from doing stuff. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, anything down below? So this makes me really nervous that you can't see down further, because I don't know where I am on like the entire like map, and I don't want to fall to my death. I don't know if that's a thing in asteroid fields or what. Whew. Okay. So I'm thinking this will be our last asteroid. We can always come back, which would be basically the goal, but I'm thinking I might do the actual like, pixel creation off screen, just so I'm not wasting your guys' time, because it takes a really fucking long time. Like I don't even know. Oh wow, okay, so there's an asteroid right up there too. It's copper. Like I don't even know a good description of like how long it actually takes, because like I mean, you guys have seen what it takes to actually craft do the pixels, because we did it one time, like on screen. I did like 100 of them or something like that, and it took a while. But like when you're doing like thousands, like my god. And it sucks too, because like if you leave the ship or anything, it stops doing it. So this is what we're talking about. Like this is awesome. So like, I mean, we're at like 1,000 gold right now, or 1,000 pixels right now, just from the gold right here that we've collected so far. So now we're in the money. So what I'm doing, like you guys probably see that I'm actually kind of doing this in a pattern. I'm actually leaving myself standing points for the future here, because I'm actually going to have to stand up there to get other chunks. So let's see here. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, for the colony itself, I think I'm going to figure out how many colony deeds I have combined, and I think I want to do a colony of like 25 people. So like that's a lot of people. It's a big space to cover up, and I'm thinking that if I can avoid doing like like an apartment style thing, so like, you know, stacking them and everything like that, I think it'd be a better way to do it. I was thinking about doing them in like groups of like 2 or 3 maybe, so like you would have like a little home where there would be several people. Maybe like do like a little Florin district where there's a whole bunch of Florins all in one area, because you know they're my favorite people. So do like an area where there's like a bunch of them, and then do a zone for like humans, you know, because I am a human. And then do like, you know, like specialist areas where there's like the cultist and the what's it called, the little beekeeper person, the naturalist, whatever it's called. I forgot the name of it right now, but they have their own little thing. Do like maybe like a merchant's area, so there's like a bazaar. And I think I would do all this on like a unique, like one of the harder planets. And the problem that I'm having currently is I don't know which planet I would do it to, because the actual difficult planets all have crazy ass atmospheres. Shit. Damn it. So I might actually have to abandon this, because my food supply is gonna run out and I'm going to die. Yep, so this sucks. I guess I'm going to just mine down, get a bunch of copper if I can, and then we'll leave that copper one for another time, hopefully. Let's see here. Come on, go faster. Funny thing is, I actually was going to grab a whole bunch of food, and then for some reason I thought I had a bunch of food. Don't know why. And then even when I went back up there, I forgot about it. So, head up, get some food. And by that I mean I actually have to head to my main place. Why is my girl on fire? Oh no, she has the clumsy trait, damn it. So there's a trait that your people can get. It's like a clumsy trait, where your people light themselves on fire when they're doing stuff. Apparently it's pretty rare, but it's a thing still. So we're gonna do like 9 of those just really quick, just to like get the fire out here. Not get the fire, get the food out. Okay, so I have 5. How much ore do I have? I have, let's click that. So 6,000. Yeah, so let's see here. I think I'm gonna do... What else do you got? I need to find somebody that like sells like... Come here. Oh, get out of here. You're in... Okay, you're in my way. Get out of here. I wonder if there's somebody that sells like wheat. Huh. How about my bee merchant, what she sells? Come on. Seeds. So, I mean, that's a thing. Alright, wait, did I buy more meat? I forgot already. Come on. Whatever, we're gonna buy 5 more. Just because. Cool, she paid for... she paid for all my food by giving me rent. Give me rent. Okay. So, no rent? Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, let's see here. So, we're good to go. I'm actually going to... I'm going to actually drop this off here, which... Oh, hey, look at that. Got 1,200 pixels sitting in there right now. I'm going to start that up, just in case. I'm going to go like this, because this is going to be my refining ore. So all the ore down here is going to be for refining. And we are going to head down. Yeah. So I'm gonna head straight down. I'm literally just gonna free fall right now, because I'm pretty sure that place, that asteroid, is like directly below this. So actually, I wonder if I can like control myself to go to the right a little bit, because I think it was like right here. Ow! What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit, that is a... Whoa. This is a... Nope. Almost fell off. Get out of here, dude. No, don't do... No, that's not what I meant to do. Well, I mean, I guess that works, but... Woo! So we're going to... Okay, we're going to throw one of these on our quick bar. So I can stop doing this. Like having to bring up my inventory every time I want to do this. There we go. Let's see. We are gonna kill some things that try to mess with us. So I think this video might go a little bit long. So quite honestly, I'll tell you right now, if this is boring for you, you can go ahead and turn the video off. I mean, I appreciate that you view it and that, you know, you take the time to actually like watch the videos or whatever, but like this is pretty much all the video is going to be. I'm going to actually just show you a farming episode. Like that's what this is. Now, I do not farm off screen. As you guys know, I have actively done everything I can on screen, except for the one time that I like smelted down a bunch of metal, and that fucking took forever. Or not metal, but the snow, the ice blocks, that took forever. But what was the other thing I was gonna say? God, I'm like having like huge brain farts today, like trying to do all this at once. And then, which you guys, well, obviously if you got to this part, you know there was a spot in the video where there's like a 3-hour gap with the video where my frickin' video crashed. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. So, I don't know if any of you guys use OBS, but so like OBS can be really touchy sometimes, and like if you click the wrong setting or if you change something, like one little thing, it might just like mess everything up, and that's exactly what happened. So I lost like 2 hours worth of footage and like it's all because when I started up OBS, I forgot to do like, okay, dude, hold on, I'm gonna kill you. Thank you. I lost a bunch of footage because when I was opening up OBS, I didn't have the right button clicked, and it was frustrating. It's really frustrating, especially because actually later on, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it's when I was searching for the big avian planet with the big avian tomb thing on it. Well, that's obviously something you don't know about because, well, the video didn't pop up. But long story short, I found a planet where there was an avian temple, and it was like a big ass pyramid, like just a normal village. Just that wasn't like part of a mission, nothing. Oops, I went the wrong way. It was just part of like a normal little village, and it was awesome, and I planned on actually going back there. And it was actually an episode right before I found the underground avian temple, Kelkanot, the one that I founded as a colony, that I actually just kind of abandoned because I actually decided I didn't like it that much. It was literally right before that. It was like the same day I was recording all those videos. And that's the funny thing is, I actually recorded a bunch more that day, and they worked just fine. It's just, it was at a different time period, so it was like after a different time that I shut down OBS and then had it running again. So, stupid mistakes. That's all I gotta say. It's just the dumbest things can cause you to lose a ton of footage, or you know, whatever. But ever since then, I've been a little bit more careful. That's actually the only time I've screwed up, like recording in this. Really, I mean, I think I've had some I've definitely had some crashes and whatnot, but that's like out of my control. That's just either my computer crashing or the game crashing for whatever stupid reason. Which, with this game, it's kind of a toss-up. Can be kind of a, oh, I shouldn't say it's a buggy game. I know a lot of people have some weird bugs with it, but I honestly, I mean, you guys have watched, I haven't really had any bugs other than, you know, like crashing a couple times, which isn't really that big of a deal. I mean, it still saves the progress, so you don't lose anything really, but the only thing that bugs me about it is that if I'm recording, I can't go back and re-record that because, you know, there's no manual save feature. It's an auto-save thing, which, I don't know, it has its goods and its bads, just like everything else, so I just kind of roll with it. Which I hope that's actually never bothered you guys. Now that I think about it, I never really like discussed it in any of my videos. I just kind of mentioned that my game crashed or whatever. Like, I hope that doesn't bother you guys, that like some days I'll put out like a video that's like 6 minutes long and then a video that's like a half hour long, because that's actually basically just a continuation for me. Like for me, sitting on my computer, it's like literally just all in a row, so makes no difference. Because I actually personally like playing for longer periods of time. My favorite is to sit down for about an hour to 2 hours and like play games. That's my comfort zone for like how long I like to sit down and play games for. I think for me personally, I think anything under an hour is, you know, not nearly enough, because it's usually after about the first hour that I start getting into whatever I'm doing. So like, a great example is this. If I'm playing Starbound and I like, you know, say I'm, like right now, I'm mining, right? Okay, so this is like a half hour, 45-minute video, whatever I'm like making here. Like, if that's 45 minutes and that's the entire day's video, that's kind of lame as shit. So, I mean, after I do all the mining, I'm probably going to do something else more exciting to make up for that. And that's just kind of how I function as a person as well. So, I like to do stuff for extended periods of time. I don't like doing things for like 5 minutes. That's just a huge waste of time, in my opinion. So you guys get to learn a little bit about me today, thanks to these farming episodes. Which, by the way, if you guys are watching this and you actually enjoy it, there's actually 2 other channels that you guys can watch. They're friends of mine. One of them is ShadowPay91. He does Let's Play, or he actually does streams. So like, his streams are fairly long. They're usually about an hour to 2 hours depending on what he's streaming. But like, he plays Terraria, which is one of the games that Starbound is actually originally based off of. I don't know the exact, the details behind it, but I know Terraria came out, and then after Terraria came out, this game came out, or actually several games similar to Terraria came out, and then this game came out. At least alpha-wise, it didn't actually come out for quite a while, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so he does Let's Plays on Terraria, which is a great game. It has similar gameplay mechanics for like the whole 2D side-scrolling, crafting and stuff like that, but it has a completely different emphasis. So like this game has an emphasis on exploration and like the big story mission thing. Terraria is based on combat, kind of. It's like you upgrade to basically fight big boss monsters. So there's a lot of mechanics behind the boss monsters that have just some really neat features, because you fight the boss monsters on your world. So it's like, rather than there being multiple worlds, like how on here we can travel, to different planets, on Terraria it's just one singular planet, and it doesn't loop around. So like if you run all the way to the left, eventually you'll hit a wall. So when you're fighting these boss monsters, you have to set up your world or your fight in your own way. So like with this game, I don't like the bosses, because like you're usually fighting in a tiny little area that's set up to pretty much, fight a pre-scripted boss. Whereas in Terraria, you're fighting on this really huge open world that you design, basically. So, and so like if you have a base there with all your NPCs, they might die during the boss fight. I mean, they'll respawn after a while, but simple fact is you might lose their benefit for a while. So it's a neat feature. So Terraria is mostly about upgrading your gear to fight the boss monsters. That's kind of the whole thing. And there's several really cool features about it that I kind of wish this game would take a few things from, but it's alright. But yeah, so that, and he does Let's Plays on, this is ShadowPay91 still. So he does streams on Terraria. I think he plays on not Xbox, on PS4 mostly. And then he does Smite, which is a MOBA, for if any of you guys are familiar with that type of franchise. It's a great game. Sometimes we play all together, so I mean, like, there's even a couple of videos where I think I'm in them. So, but then he also does streams for Dying Light, which is a zombie survival game, which is freaking awesome. But yeah, so ShadowPay91, you guys should check him out. His streams are pretty great. But then my other friend, if you guys watch, his channel is Thane Live, and he does Let's Plays on several different things. He's currently doing Stardew Valley. I don't think he's done. Yeah, he's got Stardew Valley. He's got the Guild of Dungeoneering. He has. Oh crap! What's the other game? He was doing a Let's Play on what's that game called? Undertale for a while, but I don't think he ever finished it for whatever reason. But he's also funny too. So if you guys like my videos, check them out. They're pretty great. They're a couple great guys, and I know them in real life, so it's nice to actually know other Let's Players or people that do other videos just for fun. None of us are big game channel people, but we all have fun with it. And that's kind of our main goal behind this. So I think I'm going to head up here, and I think we might call this good on this planet, or on this asteroid. Let me see if I can get up here, double check to make sure everything is taken off of here. Yep. Looks like we are good. So I'm just gonna double check, make sure there's no other asteroids nearby that have anything on it. Nope. So we're good. So we're pretty much gonna call that an episode. I think this episode's ran fairly long, so I'm not gonna like drag it out any further. I'm basically just gonna toss these in. So I'm going to refine all this. So next time we come back, I'm going to have all the money for it, and we'll go from there. So I want to thank all of you guys very much for watching. If you like the video or any of the other videos, please leave a like and subscribe. I always appreciate it, every single one of them. They make a huge difference, at least for me. It's small things in life. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.